Alright, so I've had a lot of requests to look at today's Quordle. Apparently it was a little bit difficult for people. I also had a suggestion recently to start with Slate, Mound, and Chirp on one of these puzzles, so let's do Slate. Okay, let's do Mound. I'm gonna look before I do Chirp and see. Yeah, we don't have a lot. We've got the L and the U here. That's good. And 3 letters over here. They could be a lot of things. Oh no, the E is not at the end, which is interesting. Oh, same down here. The E is not at the end here either. But we could do... Interesting. So, up here, if the E is not at the end and there's an A, it can't be... I mean, it's probably not A-E. It could be E-A-M? Something like that. But then what's going to come at the end? It feels like it would have to be an S. So otherwise, we could have E something like that. Ooh, you know what? Oh, but there's no L. I was gonna say you could do something like helm or realm, but we don't have an L. E-A-R-M? E something A-R. A-R-M would be good. But I'm not sure where the E fits in then. E-A-R-M? What would that be? Yeah, I don't know. And the L-U here... Alright, let's go ahead and do Chirp. Okay, so there's an R. There is an R there. Okay, so it's something E-A-R-M? Or... Huh, so the M either has to be second with the E at the beginning, or it has to be at the end. I'm not sure what that's gonna be. Okay. We still don't have much on these other ones. The L and the U. So what's gonna come before the L? So we've got... We haven't checked Y, but otherwise we've checked all the vowels. So it's gotta just be... It's probably gotta be a consonant before the L. F-L-U, something like that. Like flung, but we don't have an N. So then we need a consonant pair at the end, or a Y, presumably. Ooh, it could be something like fluff if you had a triple F. That would be interesting. Could also be like bluff. Bluff isn't bad. It also checks B and F for the other words. And these other, I just don't know. We don't know much about these other words, so. All right, I think I'm gonna guess bluff. Okay, so it probably is fluff then, isn't it? That's interesting. Okay, I think it's fluff, but I'm not gonna guess that yet. Gonna keep working on the other ones. So we have a B-R-O. I was gonna say brown, but we don't have an N. Brood, broom, no. No D or M. Bruise. That's not how you spell bruise. So if it's B-R-O, and if it's not B-R-O, then, I mean, what's gonna come after the B? It can't be an O, and it can't be another vowel unless it's a Y. But, so what other consonant? A W? No. I think it's gotta be B-R, and then it has to be an O. So it could be a double O like this, but I don't know what that is. Or it's a double O like this, but then brook. Brook would work. I kept thinking brew, but it's brook, I think. Let's try brook. I think that's it. Okay, it was brook. Good. All right, we still got nothing over here with the ED. What is going on? So it has to only have E's and maybe a Y. D-E something? Dewey? No. D... It could be something like this. Devil. What? That's not a word. The devil is with an I-L. What is devil with an E-L? Oh, it's an abbreviation for development, apparently. Yeah. I don't like that. Well, there's no L anyway, so it's obviously not devil. But Okay, otherwise, I mean, it could be something E, D, E, something like this. W. Or double E, D, Y, weedy would work. Weedy's not bad. If nothing else, it lets us check for W and Y in the other words, and 2 new spots for the E, and another spot for the D. I'm gonna try weedy. I think that's a good guess. It was weedy. Okay, and we located the E up here. So, this has to be something E-A-R-M. Which then has to be, I mean, Q doesn't work, G doesn't work, J doesn't work, V doesn't work, X doesn't work, Z doesn't work. So it's gotta be a repeated letter then. And that would have to be an R. Oh, rearm. Rearm. I was thinking of it as earm or erm or something. It's rearm. Okay, rearm. Okay. Good. All right, and then I think this last one has to be fluff. I don't know what else it could be. That's a tricky one with the 3 Fs, though. Let's go with fluff. Okay, it was fluff. Wow. All right, so fluff, rearm, weedy, and brook. Those were kind of tricky ones. There's a lot of repeated letters. The rearm is a tough one because once I had the E-A-R, I wanted to do ear. You know, rearm is how I was pronouncing that in my head. And fluff is obviously hard with the 3 Fs. And what weedy and brook with the K and the W. Yeah, those are tricky ones. So there you go. Let me know how you did with today's Quordle. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. So the way this works is it's like normal Wordle, but one of the clues is a lie. Ooh, okay, so we know the T and the O are in different words. We also know that there's 2 O's. Blanc, I don't think that's, we can't do blank, so I don't think we can do ANC. This works just like normal Wordle, except instead of getting the yellows and greens on the actual letters, we're gonna get numbers on the right side over here that will tell us how many greens and how many yellows there are.